They say never. I say never tell me what to do. A person will never put you in a position above them. That's never a lie, always true. Success never comes without risk, and risk never comes without fear. YouTube is a smoke and mirror, never how it appear.
Alright, so this is another thing I forgot to include when I was talking about the pay situation that had me a little tight or whatever. Like, when the statement came through, I seen for the gross for the truck, I seen what the truck gross, but then they subtracted $200 for the trailer rental. And that $200 is weekly for the trailer rental, the hopper that I got. Then they gave me my percent off of that after they subtracted the 200. I don't really agree with that. The trailer rental ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a driver. My partner's in the company. I should get my money off what the truck gross. No deductions, none of that. Like, if I'm paying for trailer rental, that's kind of like me paying for fuel, me paying for maintenance. Hey man, that's on the company. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's on the company that I'm driving for. You know what I'm saying? I should get 30%, no deductions. 30% of what the truck gross is what we spoke about. So that had me a little tight. And then the whole situation with the 3 loads missing had me even tighter. So, you know, man, it is what it is. It was what it was. I talked to him about the trailer rental. He like, well, I'll give you half of whatever money got taken out because of the trailer rental out of my pocket, you know, trying to make it right. I'm like, I don't think you really understand. It ain't even about the little, what was this? I don't know. It was a couple hours. It wasn't much money. I'm like, it ain't even really about the money. It's about the principle. That's not really how you run the business. That's not what you do. So I was trying to get them to understand that. But like I say, you know, the communication barrier, sometimes it be a big, big barrier. All right, YouTube, I got an update on y'all about the whole money situation because I got another check. And I was looking at the check and I'm like, I think he overpaid me on this check. I got the check that, I got 2 checks this time. One check from the money that I was short from the last check.
62 empty.
And then this check right here. And I'm like, these numbers don't seem like they right. And I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I called them and I'm like, hey man, I think you overpaid me. So I'm like, look man, I don't know what the problem is. I can't really figure it out from what you sent me. What I need you to do is send me everything that they sent you. The whole email, all the attachments. Don't cut nothing off, send me everything. He sent me everything. I went through it. I figured it out. He did overpay me, but he ain't overpaid me by that much. It wasn't that much. It was like probably like $60, $70. But he had underpaid the other truck. But anyway, I got all that situated, straightened out for him. I say that to say this. I forgot in the other videos to say that this is his first time messing with trucks the way he messing with trucks. He previously owned a recycling center. He closed the recycling center last year. He had bought some trucks, but his son was driving one, his brother was driving the other. Long story short, this is his first time really being involved with it. So I may have been a little bit more harsh on him than I should have been because I knew that. But when I got emotional, I kind of forgot that. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. Just because you knew the trucking don't mean you should be new to paying people their money. But I didn't take into account that he was new to the whole way that the farm actually pays him in the way that he got to pay somebody because his son was handling it before. So I didn't take that into consideration. Don't really change much. Maybe it would have changed my delivery on the situation, but I said what I said and I meant what I said about my bread. Like, I don't really play when it comes to money. Like, you know, if you don't get nothing else right, get the money right. So that's the update on the whole pay. I'm gonna sit down with him and show him how to read the reports that come over the correct way so that he won't have that problem in the future. Because it is, looking at the reports, it is a little confusing. I actually had to sit down and take out a pen and piece of paper and a calculator and do some calculations. So I understand how he could have got confused on it because it's not exactly straightforward. So with that being said, we gonna rock out. We ain't quitting yet. But something else may come up and I may ask him, you know the question I got. I only got one question when it's time. Where would you like me to park your truck at? Yo, hey, look, This is the last time I'm gonna show you what they bought me. I'm kind of ashamed today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worth all this, man. I'm just a little truck driver hired from the shoulders down. Ain't no sense of y'all doing all that. Yeah, you see it. Hold on. Yeah, you see it. Yeah. A little salt and vinegar. I don't know how she know these are my favorite. I love salt and vinegar. Let's see what kind of sub I got here. Would've liked the pizza, but hey, ain't like they take requests. Oh, it's a ham. Yeah, ham, cheese, onions. Okay. All right. I didn't know if it was tuna. I didn't know what it was, but I smelled the onions made me think it was tuna, so. Ham. Hey, they spoiling me out here, man. They spoiling me. Yo, this probably not gonna be a good, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll let the window down. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, it's gonna be a quick video. See, the mirror got zip ties on it because, okay, that rail right there, when I went to pull off, I didn't cut the truck and I hit that right there with the mirror. And it's all kind of rails back here that you gotta be careful about. And you know, you be real close to them when you're getting unloaded. So when I was pulling forward for him to dump the second hopper, I was supposed to cut the truck to the right, but he was telling me to get over more to the left. I listened to him. What I do, I hit that thing. I knew better. Because when you come out of here, you got to kind of turn, or you'll hit this grain thing right here, or you will hit this piece right here, man. So your boy did tow up my man's truck or his mirror, and I broke the little bracket because what happened was I tried to manually move the mirror, and what happened, this arm actually had got moved in, and I should have just pushed this arm out, but I hit the power thing on the door, and the mirror didn't work. Hitting it now. And so I was like, oh, I just need to move the mirror with my hand. Man, I did that. The mirror almost hit the ground. It was only holding on by the cord. So it happens, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't making no excuses because I'm, like I said, I should have known better. I've been coming. I done dumped here I don't know how many times, so I knew better. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all how I gotta pull into this thing, how I messed the mirror up. You feel me? And then he dumping the first, oh, I forgot to let the air out. He dumping the first hopper now. Then I'm gonna have to ease up, like kind of in front of that number 9 right there. And that's how, door tripping. That rattling ridiculous. That's how I messed the mirror up. Like, I was cool when I was parked right here, but when I went to move forward, I didn't cut the truck to the right because I was looking at him out the mirror and him telling me to move over to the left. It kind of centered me over the pit. Next thing I know, Kiki! Man, down goes Frazier. And that mirror was hanging the way, man, Mike Tyson mouthpiece was hanging after Buster Douglas knocked him out. You hear me? Right now, then they're gonna want me to go back left. I'm going back left. I done cleared that little thing I hit last time. I gotta pull up till he tell me to stop, which is right now. Anyway, that's how I messed the mirror up. It ain't exactly the ideal situation, but I ain't making no excuses. I hit it. It's broke. I broke the bracket. It's a done deal.
Been through a lot of pain in my life, and I pray the Lord take it all away.